Alright kiddies, let's count the ice-themed knives that are in Roblox Assassin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does this count as ice-themed? I don't know, it kind of looks like ice. 9, 10, 11, and 12. And that's just the high tier knives. Don't even get me started on the legendaries and stuff. How's it going, Database? Says No Data here, and welcome back to another episode on Roblox Assassin, still on competitive mode. If you guys want to know my progress on that so far, 920 points, very close to the brand new Sapphire Exotic. Gonna get that soon, obviously. Probably going to get that in the next episode. Pretty behind with the top 100, but you know what? Getting top 100 isn't necessarily my priority anyway. What is my priority is getting in the top 10 clans, which we are actually surprisingly close to. 23,000, so yeah, pretty close to top 10, so you know, if everyone continues the hustle, we should be able to reach top 10 in the future. And the clan system is actually pretty interesting nowadays because, you know, the previous season ended for clans. Like, as you can see, there is a season here, but when the season ended, the leaderboard literally did not reset. The leaderboard is still here, so I guess this is just the global leaderboard now instead of a weekly one. So basically, when the season resets, this bar goes back down, and then you get these medals. What do these medals do? Basically nothing. These medals are kind of just there, and when this bar goes up, you get the medals at the end of the season. So we're gonna have 2 of these in 5 days. Again, these don't do anything, so I don't exactly know what the point of getting these entails, but you know, that's the clan system. A lot of people seem to not like it, and you know, I have mixed feelings about it. I kind of wish there's a little bit more to it. I wish the leaderboards reset, because if the leaderboards reset, then we would definitely be in top 10 by now. We are catching up, which is good. I didn't expect to catch up, but still, you know. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about the clan system so far. But the point is, we are very close to the top 10, so that is pretty good. Even though there is no reward for the top 10, in case you guys are wondering. There's also no reward there. A lot of people are saying, oh, we're going to get Elegant Saber. But, nope. Unfortunately, that is not the case. Anyway, today in Assassin, we actually have a brand new exotic knife right here. It is not a bundle, actually. It is just one exotic knife. As you can see, if we go to the featured items, there is a brand new exotic called the Defender. This is a limited time exotic knife for 600 Robux, and it lasts about 15 days. Really 16 days because, you know, there's still time left in this day, and then there's going to be 15 more days. But yeah, about 2 weeks. So yeah, we have a brand new exotic here, and in this video we are going to buy this exotic and try it out and talk about the value of the knife. And of course, we will get some competitive points on the way. Probably not going to be enough for Sapphire. I still have to grind a little bit for Sapphire, but that will definitely be in the next episode. So yeah, if you guys are excited for this episode of Assassin, then be sure to drop a like on this video. It helps out a whole lot. And comment down below Defender. Also guys, if you're new, be sure to subscribe because very soon we are going to do another Assassin giveaway. So be sure to subscribe so that you're notified about that. Anyway guys, without further ado, let us buy the brand new exotic, the Defender. 600 Robux, limited time offer. So let's click purchase. And here we go guys. 3, 2, 1. Boom. There we go. There we go guys. We just bought the brand new Defender exotic. So let's go into the inventory. Pets, it's really just a knife and not a bundle, so there's really no pet to it. So I guess we'll just equip Craig because we haven't seen him in a while. Effect, should we use an effect? We should. Let's use the Frozen Fire. I feel like that'll be really fitting. And let's go here, and there it is guys, the Defender exotic knife. Alright, so let's get in game and see what this knife is like. Alright guys, so here it is, the brand new Defender exotic. Now this is the 5th exotic ever in the game to have its own effect here. So this is not the Frozen Fire. This is actually an effect of its own. It's actually very subtle in person. Like in the picture it's like really apparent, but when you have it in game it's kind of just really subtle. You can see there's a little bit of an ice aura around it, I guess. Not really too much to say about the effect, but it does look quite nice. So yeah, as for the knife itself, again, it is very ice themed. It kind of reminds me of the Ice Age. We zoom in here, you can kind of see some cracks in the ice, which I feel like is really cool. And obviously, it's just a bright blue knife. And like you can tell from the beginning portion of the video, I feel like we have a lot of these. I feel like it's been that way for a while now. We just have a lot of ice knives in Assassin. I don't know what it is with Prisman and ice knives, but they exist. They're a thing. So yeah, we are going to kill Mr. Bones here. He's kind of just standing there. All right, you are dead, good sir. I'm definitely glad I picked the Frozen Fire. I feel like that is a very fitting effect for this knife. All right, who picked Bank? Like, I honestly do not like the Bank map at this point. Listen, the old version of Bank was amazing. I promise. Old version of Bank was awesome. This version of Bank, not so much. I don't know. It's really different. It's really confined. And it's like, there's no movement options in here. Like, look at these doors. How are you supposed to go through those doors and expect not to die? Because you literally cannot do anything in those doors. If someone throws in the door, they win, basically. But yeah, you know, this isn't a bundle, so it's kind of awkward, because there's really only one knife to talk about. There's really no pet or effect or anything like that. It's kind of interesting that there's no pet or effect to go along with this, because especially given the price of it, you could definitely at least have a pet or an effect with it. Doesn't necessarily need to have all three, but it's like, you know, it's kind of weird just to have one knife. Actually, you guys know what we really need? We need another bundle where there's 2 exotic knives in the bundle. About a year ago, there was an Abyssal bundle, and it actually included 2 exotic knives in one bundle. It was just Abyssal Mace and Abyssal Spine. There wasn't really like any like pets or effects with it. It was literally just 2 exotic knives. People loved that bundle. Like, people thought it was really good. So I kind of hope that Prisman makes another bundle like that again. You know, like Defender. You could have added like another ice knife with it. But yeah, if Prisman made another bundle like that, that would be really cool. I also want there to be another mythic bundle, because you guys remember Inferno. This is worth quite a bit, actually. Despite its extremely low demand, it does have pretty good value. So if we have another knife like Inferno, like a mythic that is really expensive and around for a short amount of time, that would be really cool. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that we only have Inferno so far. I kind of expected Prisman to make more of those types of bundles. But yeah, I feel like that would have been a really cool idea to have. I also feel like a purchasable dream is probably going to happen eventually. I feel like that'd be really cool. Maybe like 5,000 Robux and maybe like 3 days long. That would be a pretty rare dream knife. Even though it's just purchasable, it would be pretty rare. But yeah, I'm going to continue using this knife in game. And we are in Bank again. Are you kidding me, dude? Whatever. You know what? I'm glad I died. Alright, finally we're in a good map known as the Ruins. I really hope this map like never goes away ever in my life. But you know what? That's pretty unrealistic thinking. You know, this map is probably going to get removed eventually. But you know, you kind of have to sit there and realize how many maps have really been around since the beginning. Or I guess since when I first started Assassin. Like, obviously, they all got revamped in some way, shape, or form, but for the most part, the maps are still around. We still have Ruins, we still have Subway, we still have Estate, we still have Castle Keep, and, like, those have all been around since I started Assassin. And, you know, obviously, even though they got revamped, like, they're still around. So, I don't know, maybe it's possible for a map to get revamped again. I'm not exactly sure. Like, imagine if Estate got revamped a second time. Do you think that's possible? I don't know, probably not. Alright, but now we are on Paintball. This is actually still the most popular map in the game. Like, according to votes, Paintball is still the most popular map in the entire game. So this is probably going to stay around for a while. Anyway, that's my target right there, so I'm going to have to murder him. Alright, Mr. Skeleton. I've seen so many skeletons in competitive mode already. So, I don't know. I guess I'm just going to have to kill you somehow. Oh, he's using skulls. Alright, that's actually pretty fitting. Most skeletons use candy blades, so the fact that you're using skulls, I feel like that's a little bit more fitting for your character. Alright, you are dead, good sir. GG. Anyway, you guys are probably wondering what the Defender knife is worth. Now, usually when it comes to bundles, usually they're not very valuable because, you know, it's a 100% chance of buying them, so a lot of people buy them. So usually, you know, they're pretty good at first, but usually they go down to about 2 to 3 exotics. Now, we've learned from Inferno that bundle knives can actually be very valuable under the correct circumstances. Now, again, obviously this doesn't have very high demand, but it is 23 exotics, and, you know, for a bundle, that's really, really good. It's only 2,000 Robux, you get loads of exotics from it. 23, that's a lot. So, you know, a bundle knife can be pretty valuable depending on the circumstances. Now, this is about 2 weeks long for a bundle, which is decent, and it is 600 Robux. Personally, if it was just a little bit more expensive and a little bit shorter, then it'd probably be pretty expensive, but honestly, I feel like this isn't going to be too valuable. If I had to take a guess, I feel like this is going to be a little bit on the low side. Not necessarily 2 exotics or anything, that's pretty low, but maybe like 3 or 4. Probably not any more than 4. I don't feel like the defender is really going to be that good. If I was Prisman, I probably would have made this a little bit more expensive. Maybe like 800 Robux. I feel like that's fair. And maybe made this like, I don't know, 11 days, 10 days. I feel like that would have made it a little bit more expensive. It'd probably be at like 5 or 6 by then. But yeah, this is a really cool exotic. I mean, it does have its own effect. And a lot of exotics do not have their own effect. So this is a pretty cool knife. So if you guys do have some Robux in your account, you definitely can buy this if you want. I'm pretty sure the data loss issue is completely done and over with by now. So you can definitely, you know, buy this if your data has been restored. Alternatively, if you guys do not want to buy this, you can always trade for it. I wouldn't trade too much. I feel like 2 to 3 exotics, that's probably a good amount for the defender. If you want to trade like 4 exotics, that's also probably pretty good. But, you know, don't pay too much for it. Because, again, a lot of people tend to overpay for new knives. And it usually doesn't help them at the end of the day. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Roblox Assassin. Once again, brand new Defender exotic. Very cool. You know, you can never go wrong with having new exotics. Speaking of new exotics, in the next episode, we will get the brand new Sapphire exotic knife. And unfortunately, I'm pretty sure this knife is still broken. Like, when you take it out, it's gray. It doesn't have the proper colors. You'll see in the next episode, because I feel like, you know, I feel like this isn't going to be fixed quickly enough. So I feel like I'm going to have to obtain this while it's broken. But, yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and those other things that YouTube people do. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Stay purple.